Hey Bat fans, Luke here, ready to do another video. And what I wanted to do today was show off the Batman books I picked up on this 2019 new comic book day. And I didn't get a whole heck of a lot, but I got enough again just to kind of show off some of the books I got. Be on the lookout for a couple other videos coming up here pretty soon. Wanted to talk about a couple Bat trades that I reread as of late and kind of wanted to share some thoughts on them. So kind of take a look at that. One I might do tomorrow before I hit the gym up. Another one, I completed a goal. One of the big goals I had as far as my Batman collection. So that one's going to be a little bit of a lengthy video, and I just kind of wait for the right time to kind of get that one in there. But that one will come a little bit down the road, but I'm pumped to definitely say I conquered that goal I had set out for. So let's go ahead and just show off what I got. I mean, these are strictly back issues as far as what books I got. Free comic book day. I picked up the Deadly Class one. I picked up the Spider-Man one that kind of goes in that Venom Carnage thing. I am reading Spider-Man and Venom, so those are the only two Marvel books I'm getting right now, so it kind of made sense, to be honest. Other than that, I got my daughter the Catwoman one, and my son got, I think, the Superior Spider-Man one. He's got the Avengers one, and then I think he had the Justice League one. So it was fun. If anything else, it was just a good day with my son, which is all great. But these are the Batman books I got. The back issues, they have deals. So that was really why I really wanted to go today, was get the deals. Kind of figured I would have stumbled on the Deadly Class Spider-Man one. Anyway, anywho, this one here, I got the first one. This is Batman the Return. This is issue number 1. I already have this. This kind of goes into kind of like a lead-in to the New 52 and that era of Batman comics. And I'm almost certain that this issue here, this trade, is in this Batman The Dark Knight Volume 1. This is the new 50, the pre-New 52. I'm almost certain this issue's in it. This kind of leads into Batman Incorporated, to be honest. But for a deal I got for it, and to get the single issue, just having a single issue format in my collection, couldn't pass it up, so sure, why not? Going into Detective, I only got a couple of Detective. This is issue number 454. Man, that purple really pops off. Good deal on this one. I am still tightening down when I can the Detective one. When I started really hitting the back issues in my collection, I was really starting with Detective Comics, mainly because of Black Mirror, but I kind of morphed over the years, just kind of really hitting on Batman Volume 1. But still, if I come across a decent deal here and there on Detective, I'll get some Detective where I'm hitting a rut right now in the Batman Volume 1. Kind of focus more on Detective, but saw this one, had to pick it up. This one I was really happy to get. This is issue number 478, the Clayface issue. So we're going to go, I'm right here from some of my Bat trade. I'm going to go way up to, where is it? Where is that trade that cost me a big chunk to get? There it is, Strange Apparitions. This is the Englehart run, along with Rogers. But you also see Len Wein did one little story in that wonderful trade, Strange Apparitions. I think it's actually getting reprinted, of course. But this is actually Len Wein doing this Clayface story. And in that Englehart run, I'm still trying to piece up a little issue here and there to get that run complete, but I do consider this part of the Englehart run, even though Len Wein actually wrote that. So I love that trade dress, or that banner right there. That's one of my favorites. One of not so much of my favorites is issue number 267 of Batman. So I got a couple of Detective issues. The rest of these are pretty much all Batman. Just not a fan. I always thought that was a little disproportionate to the rest of the images, leaving the main part of the cover with only that much to work with. That dress is taking that big of a one. But here or there, still a good issue. Happy to have it. Issue number 268, The Sheik. This one got a good deal, jumped on it. Not in the greatest condition though. So at some point, we'll get an upgrade copy on that, along with this one, issue number 278. I couldn't pass up the deal. Not only is it to get the free comic book day deals that the store is giving out, there are also stores moving like a mile away, so to kind of clear up some of the inventory to help them move, go a little bit better down here in Columbia, South Carolina. They really gave out good deals. So, I mean, I'll take it for now, but it's sooner or later I will get an upgrade copy in that one. Issue number 302. Great cover. Like it. Just that purple in the background is just awesome. Funny, we just had KG Beast not too long ago in the current Batman run. This is issue number 420. I think, yeah, this is the finale of 10 Nights of the Beast. Which 10 Nights of the Beast should be somewhere floating around there in this trade. I remember being here it is. Tiny little trade right there. So I mean, we already have it, but again, just get the issues. Sure. This is issue number 486. Metalhead. Oddly enough, during Christmas, I read Nightfall again this omnibus version. I used to have the paper version, so now I got the hardcover omnibus. So I read that during Christmas, and this kind of has like the prelude to Nightfall. And I think these came out with the trade with the prelude to Nightfall. I think this is actually part of it. This is a really interesting story. This is by Mensch, really kind of articulating, you know, where you start to see the fatigue of Batman start to creep in a little bit, and it continues on in this issue as well. Issue number 487. This one with Headhunter here, another Paro and Mensch issue, kind of again like the prelude, as you kind of see right there, as the Nightfall. Continuing on, Nightfall, issue 495. This is part 7 of Nightfall. Mensch, Paro. Surprise, surprise. Who do you think did this cover? Kelly Jones. And speaking of Kelly Jones, last book I got today for Batman. This is 527. Just love the design. Speaking of Kelly Jones, if you haven't read the... they just did a series on Batman, actually had Kelly Jones on it, and all of a sudden the name is just slipping my mind right now. Of course, give me 1 second. Oh. Actually, I just want to plug this this series that they just did, and it was awesome. Again, if you like Batman, and if you like this type of design, they did it to a point where it kind of kept like a good 90s feel to it. But man, this is driving me nuts. What is the name of that series? It had Kelly Jones as the main artist, and it was just awesome. Kings of Fear, that's what it is. Batman Kings of Fear. I highly recommend that one. I think they just announced that it's coming in trade either next month or the month after that, I think. Highly recommend that. It just kind of has that creepy 90s horror-ish feel to the designs and a lot of splash images within it. So this cover doesn't do Kelly Jones any I think favors, but the art in that issue and that storyline was just great. And there's my plug for that. So anyway, those are books I picked up today for Batman. Again, look out for one probably tomorrow right before the gym. While I hit at, actually we'll show you. This trade right here will be the next one up. This was a fun one. Kind of give my thoughts on that. Got another trade lined up. We'll talk about that one, and then at some point get the time right. Kind of show the book surrounding my big goal that I was able to accomplish. One that was a couple years in the making, and it was a lot of work, but I finally got it done. So anywho, until next video, take care.